Jet. How's it going? Let me. Hello. Well, okay, hold on. Let me unmute. Tash. Hi. Hello. How are you? How are you, my dear sister?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I am, uh, technically sick.
You're technically sick.
Well, I've been given some sort of sickness from someone who came to visit,
Oh,
which has frequent body aches, and and there's just lots of phlegm happening in my body.
that's not good.
Yes, it's some sort of like sickness. I don't know, COVID or
I'm
something,
sorry.
some little level COVID. I don't know.
There's a new strain. My
Not
not
shocking.
um three out of my four of my cousin's family. She lives in a different island, so she, didn't get it. But my uncle, my aunt, and my other cousin all got it. Um, like a week ago. So that was not good.
That's not good at all.
Mm-mm.
Like I trusted somebody and they showed up and they hadn't been wearing masks apparently,
Uh,
and that person is no longer coming to my house. Broke the one rule. You had one thing to do. Don't get me sick. I have fucked up immune system, and what they do, they got me sick.
I know how that goes. I also have a messed up immune system.
I have been arrested in jail. That's what I've been doing for days. I'm okay to do this. This is not something. That's not really that taxing. Morning, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Everyone says hi. He says hi to everyone. I don't know if anyone heard that.
I'm trying to decide what to draw today.
You should draw uh, a rhino.
Ooh, I've never drawn a rhino
I
before.
know. Sorry about that. I was talking with Justin about something.
Ah, we're gonna do a big
Not,
rhinoceros today.
not everything that happens in my apartment needs to go out in the stream.
No worries. Big because I'm running out of postcards, so
There was a character from the old Jungle Book cut out called Rocky the Rhino. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Justice for Rocky. Justice for Rocky.
the movie Jungle Book.
Yeah, the animated one. Yeah, the original one.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I read the Jungle Book and I don't remember there being a character
Damn it.
named that. But I mean, I read the
It's the
Jungle
animated.
Book
It's the
like,
animated one. So yeah.
yeah, I read the
Well,
Jungle Book like decades ago, so
yeah. I mean, like I've never read the book.
it has a lot of "Oh, best beloved" in there. So it says "Oh, best beloved," or I'm misquoting and it's a different book. But like I said, it's been a really long time since I've read it.
Yeah, I heard that they finally had their season finale. I'm not happy. I don't really give a shit, honestly. I'm not here rooting for the downfall of the things I don't care about. JL, like that's silly. I'm not like a fan of American football or something. Like I'm not a crazy sports head. I'm so it's over with. That sucks for everyone who works on it. I don't care one way or the other. Cause not my show. But I know they're fans of it, so sucks for them. Otherwise, I don't. I'm not like that. I'm not here rooting for the downfall of things. I have better things to do in my life than worry about things I don't give a fuck about. At first, I thought that was a person that you were drawing.
No,
That's their head and their shoulders, and like you're on all fours.
You're supposed to be a rhinoceros, and someone said draw a rhinoceros.
I know, but like now I'm thinking like it could be a person in a rhinoceros costume on all fours. That's just my brain interpreting what you're drawing. Not that you should do that. To be clear.
Considering I've never drawn one before, we'll see what happens.
Suppose so, yeah.
Hello, Theomara.
Their grandmother was the voice of Bo Peep in Toy Story? Oh, the grandmother. Oh, I see. The grandmother from Sheldon. I see. That's cool. I need to update the art on this stream. Hold on, we're switching scenes. I'm sorry, chat. But this is bothering me. There you go. Going back. Sorry, chat. Sorry. So, chat, just to lay it out, I have a main scene, which has a bunch of like scenes and stuff that I reveal and unreveal. And those other scenes are so I have an RT scene, and then I have a main scene. When I change from the main scene to some other scene, it gives me that little loading symbol. So I switch from main scene to the RT stream, so nothing visually changed for you other than the transport graphic. And then I edited what I needed to edit, and then I went all... In fact, I'm not even done. I just see... it's still not quite...
Here is here. Here is here.
Okay, sorry. Alright, I fixed the issue. We're going back. Whee! Alright, problem solved. The problem staying solved. Valeria's leading the way. To co-opt a military phrase. The Rangers say Rangers lead the way. Even though the Marines were already there when they got there. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. I just like stirring shit. Don't mind me.
They have such fluky.
Hey, Kingdom Hearts coming to Steam is cool. I might actually fucking finish the game.
Oh, cool. I have it on PS2.
I have all the PS3 remakes. I have 1.5, 2, 2.5, all of the handheld games. Yeah. I lack Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's probably on the PS5. I don't have a PS5. Or 4, I can't remember. Yeah, it might be PS4.
I have no idea.
I don't have either of those. Fair.
Yeah. We went the Switch route for that iteration of game.
Yeah, I might. That's the thing is, I might get like Kingdom Hearts 3 on my Switch, and then, or on Steam for that matter, and just play the other games on my PlayStation. Though my PlayStation did take a header off the table the other day, so maybe it doesn't work anymore. I don't
Oh
know.
no!
I do have two PS3s, but I'd rather not break one of them. The
Right.
whole point was to use one until it died, and then pull out the other one as a backup.
This is a very interesting rhinoceros. We will see what we will see.
I like them. They're coming out nicely.
See you. I need more. I need to get a refill for my purple.
You do.
Copa.
You do.
Oh,
Yep.
At least they make refills
What?
for that particular. At least that particular pen brand makes refills.
That's fair. That's good.
Yeah, so there's less waste, and I don't end up with a bunch of dead pens.
It's the sound of angels. Ooh. See my eyes just jump out when. Ooh. I don't know why it stuck in my head. We were listening to it earlier, but it's just the sound of angels. I don't really give a fuck, Dale. Like, good for them. I wish nothing but the best for them. I'm glad they're doing whatever they're doing. I hope all their talent is safe and healthy. I hope everyone's got a secure job. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck about the product.
Nothing but the best for you. Tiny rhinoceros ear. Big fluffy rhinoceros head. Tiny rhinoceros ear. Big rhinoceros face.
Blah.
This is the part that's super confusing. This is all forehead.
Just like me.
The eye is all the way down here.
I am all forehead.
You are all forehead?
They're off screen also here.
Oh, sorry. It's a big drawing.
It's okay. It's gonna be like that sometimes.
I'm gonna make that the wrong direction.
The flirt variant? You mean like?
Oh yeah, that's what they're calling the new variant, FLIRT.
Okay, but what's up with the new variant?
It's just the latest COVID variant, and then they gave it a silly name because
Easy to
I
remember
guess
that way.
it's all a joke to them now.
No. Making names like that make it easier for people to remember them. That's nothing to do with them being silly and everything to do. It's a learning technique. It's like doing PEMDAS. You know what I mean? Same concept. You make it shorter, you make a reference to it, and it helps people remember the thing.
I see.
So number of times I've used PEMDAS in my life is actually very limited. Because I don't do a ton of math in general. Now, Roy G. Biv I use all the time.
Roy G. Biv!
Roy G. Biv.
Fat cats go down about alleys eating bugs.
What was that? Sorry.
Fat cats go down alleys eating bugs.
What is that for?
F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp.
Oh, that's
C
cool.
sharp.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Neat. I never heard that before. So.
Most people do more flat, but like not most people, but like most wind instruments and voices and
Where's
brass.
Abby? Where is she?
I don't know, recovering,
Oh man.
flying home.
I'm gonna go bother her. No, she was just texting me.
Oh, okay. But like brass, woodwinds, voices, they all
I'm gonna go
usually
harasser.
do music in flat flat keys.
Where are you?
String instruments usually have go in like
Where are
sharp.
you? Where are you? I do that, do that, do that, do that, do. Our viewership's quite low today.
I blame the holiday.
Oh right, no, it's not a holiday. Yesterday was a holiday, right?
Yesterday was a holiday, yeah. But like then if people have the day off and they usually tune in during work, they aren't going to be playing catch up instead, or they have a hangover. All I know is Monday holidays just throw everything out of whack. I hate Monday holidays. It's like when their Friday's a holiday, they're like, oh, yay, Friday's a holiday. But when Monday's a holiday, everybody panics and they're like, oh no, I have to. Well, okay, I'm coming from a medical background, but
Yeah.
like, I have to get my prescription in, or this is going to happen, or that's. I'm like, what if it's a Friday holiday? You don't panic. But like Monday holidays means you get just a double Monday. I'm gonna throw some green in this rhinoceros.
I was like, what a week. But Captain, it's Tuesday.
Doesn't mean it's not a big week
I know.
anyway.
There she is, Abby!
Abby!
Tell us all about your convention.
Yeah.
Do you want to come tell us excitedly with your voice? You can come. I can pull you into the chat. If you would like to come chat with us about your trip. If not, you can just use text. No pressure. Billy's got a new album. Oh shit! I have to check that out. You don't want to use text. Okay, fair enough. Tell us all your weekend. What was the convention again? Pardon me for being ignorant. These people don't know either, so. Oh, that's your first listen to the new album? Yeah, I didn't even know there was a new album, so I have to go check it out. Where are you? I don't even remember that's a reference to anymore. The quite goes, who are you? But I don't remember what it's from. No, it's not from Scooby Doo. I'm referencing some stupid meme. That's the thing. I'm referencing a meme. And it just sounds like Shaggy because I'm incapable of doing voices. Other than my own stunner ass voice.
Swirly,
Scoobs. See, I can't do it.
swirly rhinoceros or boring rhinoceros?
Swirly.
Swirly!
Swirl, 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 swirl.
Woohoo!
Alright, so tell us everything. Tell us everything about your trip. Tell us, do it, Abby, do it. I put you on screen and everything. Come on.
Start with the beginning, and then when you get to the end, stop.
Yeah, exactly. See, Tesh knows. Who are you? It's from a movie, maybe. Our viewership is conspicuously low today.
Hi, Sherlock.
Sherlock. I love you, Sherlock. She's very good. Such a good kitty.
Maybe people just don't like rhinoceroses.
Well, they should. Also,
They should.
did you see my stream title?
Something about Hercules and Achilles.
Yes. If Hercules had the abilities of Achilles, he would have gotten up to more gay activities. I was playing with words.
Gotcha.
That's my title. It says gay in it. Gay activities. You know what that means. Do the gay. Do the performative gay things. Memorial Day does mean no mail, correct. I'm still waiting for a Blu-ray to come in. Buster Knights Dracula Fun Pack and a Vinegar Syndrome package.
Abby, did your postcard come while you were out of town?
Yeah, Abby, did your postcard come while you were out of town? Did it? Yes, she says. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Yay!
Yes! Like that. Meow, 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 meow. I was about to tell you that they must have put it Saturday. Oh yeah, okay. Boo, 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 doo. I saw it today and got happy. She says, "Aww." I always get happy when I see texted postcards. Oh. Here's the turtle. Here's the turtle postcard. The problem is I don't know if this is the first turtle or the second turtle.
I don't know if it's the first turtle or the second turtle either. What does it say on it?
Huzzah! Another turtle postcard. But didn't you say that in the other one too?
I did, but when says Happy National Postcard Week? Because I thought I saved it for National Postcard Week.
I totally waited to send it to you until this week for National Postcard Week. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It's the first
it's the second one.
Or the second one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because I forgot I had already sent it, and I thought I had been saving it for National Postcard Week.
I thought I
Because I saved everybody.
I don't know where I put it. I'm sorry. I put the other one right here too. It was right here on my desk. I bring it up and I forgot, and then I moved it, and now I don't know where I put it. And isn't that the way it goes?
Yep.
The way she goes.
I really had thought I had saved sending it to you for National Postcard Week, and I was like, oh no.
Sometimes she goes, and sometimes she don't. The way she goes. I'm supposed to be crafting, but I can't. Can't be arse too today. Yeah. I want to put more spikes on these. Because we have pink ones. And then I have a patch I want to attach right here to the back. And then I want to I'm getting more spikes to fill in around the patch to make it like contiguous. I guess Abby's just not going to tell us about her weekend. She just...
Maybe she's typing a really long message.
Maybe, and we keep interrupting her.
No, not screening. Sorry. It's hard to do these big pieces of paper.
I am stoned, she says.
Ooh,
and eating nachos. Oh, that's hot. Hot stoner chick eating nachos. Watch out.
Are they spicy nachos?
I mean, they're nachos. They better be spicy. Otherwise, they're not nachos, right?
No, they're still nachos.
No.
Yes, because what if you have a problem with nightshades or capsaicin and you can't eat them, but you still want nachos?
Queso Blanco. Right person nachos. Got it. I'm kidding. Nachos is already a white people thing. Because when yeah. I love nachos, so I'm being honest though. White people thing.
Just because it's a white people thing doesn't mean it can't be good.
I know, right? It's white people were like, we like Mexican food, but and tacos are great, but what if we just put the chips in the taco meat? And everyone was like, that's a pretty fucking good idea. And ta-da! I actually don't know if a white person invented nachos. Just
Oh, we can Google it. Who invented nachos?
yeah, Google it.
Who invented
Watch it be like a black woman. Like hell yeah.
nachos?
I'm pretty sure it's like a gringo thing though, like an American concoction. I'll fucking metaphorically eat my hat.
Ignacio Nacho Garcia.
Oh,
1895 to 1975, a Mexican
I take it back.
restaurateur and maitre d' invented nachos in 1940 or 1943 at the Victory Club in Piedras Negras, Coahuila, Mexico.
Wow, it's a full-on Mexican invention. I am just an ignorant little white person.
Yeah.
It's fine.
A few miles from the Texas border. The story goes that Anaya created the dish for American customers, particularly the wives of Army officers stationed at nearby Fort Duncan when the chef wasn't available. Anaya improvised by covering tortilla chips with shredded cheddar cheese and jalapenos and baking them. The women loved them, and then when they returned to Texas, they spread the word about Nacho Anaya's creation.
Interesting. I have learned today this thing. And yes, ranch was invented by a black man. And wasn't peanut butter also?
I think peanut butter is accidentally attributed to George Washington Carver, but not actually George Washington Carver.
Okay, Google who invented peanut butter. Let's fucking find out.
But it's gonna.
Let's fucking find out.
Who actually invented
Real inventor of peanut butter. Oh, right. The new Google, you have to ask it like the stupid AI.
Marcus Gilmore Edison patented the method in 1884.
It's not the same thing.
No. He has the first patent.
Okay.
George Washington Carver published a book on how to grow the peanut and 105 ways of preparing it for human consumption in 1916, but there are already several people with patents. But nobody knows exactly who invented it, just that the first patent was filed in 1895.
I think we should give it George Washington Carver because of years of racism. If you can't decide, I think we should choose the one that's most equitable. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much other shit that white people have invented. Like, we gotta give it to somebody else, right? Like, you have to.
I mean, people already credit him, so.
Yeah, good. Maybe it was something we've been doing for a long ass time, but still. I don't care. You should.
I mean, it's like saying who invented flour at this point. I'm sure
the first person to grind wheat, probably.
Right, but like we can't.
I bet you it was done by mistake too. And someone accidentally ground something and went, "Wait a fucking minute, what can I do with this?" And then they ground a bunch, and then they tried experimenting with it. Now that's how we got flour. I bet. Like that's like, that shit happens because of accidents all the time. Sorry, what?
Yeah, but like flour has been made by people who grow wheat for thousands of years.
Oh, I know.
So whatever area.
Probably the same with peanut growers, right? Like perhaps we've been doing it for thousands of years.
But that's like we say, oh, the printing press was invented by Gutenberg, but the printing press was actually invented in Asia hundreds of years before Gutenberg came up with it. So it's just like,
Gutenberg popularized the printing press. He should still be
yes.
credited for that. He's very important, but he didn't invent it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah.
He brought it to Europe and popularized it.
Exactly.
But we don't know who actually invented the printing press.
It's long. It's just long gone history-wise.
Right.
It happens, Someone in China made it, though.
Yeah.
Just like pasta was made in China, also. First.
Unfortunately, we just have the habit of, like, schools have the habit of, at least in our area, teaching only the European history. And not
fireworks were also
the rest of the...
invented in China.
Gunpowder was invented in
Gunpowder,
China.
yes. Specifically gunpowder. Which is, of course, a key ingredient in fireworks.
Yeah. It was just mainly used for fireworks, and it was the Europeans who decided to weaponize it. They're a violent bunch.
To be fair, the Chinese did have rocket weapons using gunpowder. We have seen those images of those things on their books and stuff. So they had these little carts, and they had a bunch of line of rockets, and they would light them in either in sequence or all at once or whatever. Because they had ones with a thing that lit them all at once, and they also had ones where you did it by hand. And so imagine you're on the battlefield pushing this fucking cart around with all these rockets, and you're like, I don't know, it's just kind of a crazy idea. Imagine just sword fighting some dude and a fucking rocket whizzes by your head. You're like, whoa, I'm fucking out of here, dude.
Anyway, welcome to today's Art and Tea. We are giving you history of the world.
Welcome to Art and Tea. Sometimes this shit happens,
History of the world, as we explained it, which is very confusingly and all over the place.
Here they come. High-speed chase. No, I think those are ambulances.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I heard police sirens coming this way, and it sounded like they were cars. I'm like, oh, are they chasing someone? There have been a few high-speed chases recently. More than one has blown by the apartment, in fact.
How fun.
What's that?
I said, how fun.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. The news seems to think it's fun, and they will televise that stuff for hours.
Hot anime babes torturing perverted men rules. Well, hey, we all got our kinks, I guess. Sorry, I'm stretching my legs, y'all. I've been sitting for a while. Raise my chair. I got 30 minutes before pills time, so I gotta refill my pill container.
I got pairs, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control.
Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Oh, I gotta refill my oxygen. I forgot. Shit.
Oh, I refilled my medications today.
Oh, yeah?
I'm very proud of myself. Yes.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you, too.
Thank you.
Oh, no. That's needed in there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
You better understand.
Doo-doo.
I have sad news.
Oh, what's your sad news?
Oh, wait. I have to get the name right. Hang on.
Richard M. Sherman?
Richard Sherman died.
I'm the one who told Sam.
Oh, told Sam. My cousin told me.
I told Sam first because she was very confused. Like, oh. Like, so I'm pretty sure I was the one who told her first. So there. I'm cooler than you. And you know it.
Okay. I only told Sam after my cousin told me.
Oh, yeah. And Morgan Spurlock died at 53. That guy from Super Size Me. The documentarian Morgan Spurlock.
Oh.
I liked his documentaries, even if they were hugely flawed. They were very entertaining, which is what a movie should be. It should at least interest me. They weren't boring, and that's the important part.
I watched a movie this weekend at the insistence of my husband, who decided we needed to get outside.
People always seem to like call out Morgan Spurlock's Super Size Me, like the lies of Super Size Me. I'm like, my guy. It's a movie. If you were expecting 100% truth, you're doing the wrong thing. Oh, I turned off this chat. When I had this chat on, because I thought we were gonna get a discussion from Abby. Sorry, I'll turn that off for now. So because she's eating still. So like, I hate. I'd love to tell you this, y'all, but a documentary is not fact. It is still a film with the biases and interests of the creator. The creator didn't put everything in there so you can have a equal and even view. Sometimes they do, but oftentimes they're trying to present a point of view, which will include omitted facts.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a completely unbiased anything because
Correct.
You end up with the creator's own opinions filtering in.
Yes. A filmmaker will still edit the film in a way that fits his narrative of his film, of their film, okay? And that includes documentarians. So if you're getting all huffy that a documentarian cut some person's interview up or something, like it's some sort of like unethical thing, this is not journalism. It's a documentary, a movie. It's a movie presenting a documentary subject. It is still open to the narrative and cultural biases given to it by its creator.
Mm-hmm.
Period. The end. A documentary is an opinion of the filmmaker. Whether it's an opinion they agree or not, they might just be presenting an opinion that they find interesting, to be fair.
It's basically an opinionated essay in movie form. So they have an opinion. They state facts that they think support their opinion. Or show facts that they support their opinion. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't like that culture use that film to push their shame. And also, of course, that film is full of its own cultural biases by Morgan Spurlock. But like, that's part of the subject. As part of being the subject of your own film, it's always open up to some biases, right? So, I don't know. Did Morgan Spurlock kind of fudge details in Superman Size Me? Yes. But he's making a piece of entertainment. What I think a better documentary is, he made this documentary about product placement using actual product placement of over 1,000 product companies, whatever, to fund it. But I really thought that was like probably his most interesting documentary. I haven't seen Super Size Me 2. I have seen his hugely skewed a documentary on American labor, the American labor market. I have seen what was it called, Day in a Life or whatever, that documentary series he did where he like lived a day in someone's life, basically. Like, something like that. I haven't seen it in probably like 15 years, so like forgive me for getting fudging details. But I liked Morgan Spurlock's documentaries as a form of entertainment and nothing more. They raise some interesting points that should probably have been dealt with back then, but are still a problem now.
I need to Google what rhinoceros feet look like, and I don't want to.
Why?
Because of what happens every time I Google something's feet.
You get porn, feet porn.
No, I don't get feet porn. I get severed feet.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't want to look at severed feet. I want to look at the feet attached to the animal.
Preferably, yeah. Well, it's alive, hopefully.
Oh, hey, it's not severed. Hey. Have long, elegant toes. I didn't know, but you didn't know that, but they do.
And
Well,
that being said, I love documentaries, but they are still up to the biases of the filmmakers.
Bias of the filmmaker.
And if you're looking for some documentaries, I recommend Marwinkle. No, not Welcome to Marwinkle, that terrible, terrible, terrible fictionalized version of the documentary of Marwinkle. But the movie Marwinkle. What's that?
That's not a documentary at all.
Marwinkle is, yes.
Yes, but not Welcome to.
No, Welcome to Marwinkle is the dramatization of that person's life, omitting, I don't know, their transness. You know, like the person who owns and operates Marwinkle, the actual place, which is a place made up of hundreds of GI Joe dolls and props and things like that, made by its creator. He was assaulted for being a cross dresser, quote unquote. These are archaic terms of the time in this case. And he was so severely beaten that his memory doesn't hardly exist anymore, so he only remembers certain aspects of his life. And he copes with this by making all these little like dioramas for all these characters and this whole vast world of Marwinkle made up of 12-inch figures. I actually sent donations to Marwinkle.
Wasn't he also originally like an artist, like drawing artist?
I have no idea. I don't have a faintest clue. I know there's this other artist who was famous for doing, I can't remember what book series covers, but then like he had some like bad drug interactions, and now he has like schizophrenia, and now he's passed now, but then after the situation that happened to him, he like makes all this weird conspiracy art and shit. It's kind of wild. There's a little documentary about that. About 10 minutes. And some video somewhere. I don't remember what it's called. Sorry. That's not a documentary, JL. Legit, Queso Blanco had chilies in it. Hell fucking yeah, it should have. Well, look, queso should have chilies in it, goddammit.
Nom nom chili.
Yeah.
No,
it's not a documentary. You think any of that's real? No. It's a mockumentary. It's a fake documentary, JL. It's not real. It's not a real documentary. So, I apologize for bursting your bubble, but maybe you can watch it from a different perspective now, knowing that it's fake. It's like making things up about M. Night Shyamalan that's not true. It's like making fun of him, in a way. I think he was in on the joke, mind you, but like, yeah, it's not a real documentary. Birra tacos. Oh, birra tacos are good. I love your rhino. She's cute.
Oh, good. Giant rhino art. So, giant. Oh, but I saw a movie this weekend.
You
An
did?
actual
What'd
in
you
the
see?
theater
What'd you
movie.
see?
Yeah. If. I
Oh, If. I want to see that one very badly.
I really enjoyed it. It was a bit misrepresented in its advertisements based on the amount of children that were in the theater. People assumed mistakenly it was a kids' movie and not a family-friendly movie. There were a ton of very bored children. I thought it was wonderful, but it was definitely not me.
Interesting. I mean, it looks good. It didn't
Mm-hmm.
look like a kid's film from the advertisement to me.
I mean,
Just
it
because it's a
didn't to
big,
me
colorful
either.
character does not mean it's for kids, you know? People need
I
to
saw
not make assumptions.
a Yeah, I saw a couple of commercials that made me think that they were fudging it a little bit, but I mean, I honestly did not have any thought that it was for kids, and I'm like, no, I don't think that they're
In fact,
marketing that to the right
I've
people.
only seen the one commercial, the one trailer, so
So
when the trailer first
yeah,
dropped. Because, like, I
I
don't always watch trailers. I haven't seen a trailer for the new Apes film. I haven't seen a trailer for uh, the new Furiosa film. I started
I saw
watching
both
it, but
those
then I turned it
trailers.
off because, like, I don't need to watch the trailer. Who am I kidding? I know I'm going to watch this.
I saw both those trailers in the theater
Oh, nice.
before the
Oh, you know
before
what?
the
I think that's where the Furiosa trailer was playing when I went to the
hmm
theater, but I was, like, half distracted, so, on my phone during the trailers.
I also
Wow.
saw
What
the
the
trailer for
fuck?
Beetlejuice.
Un-
I'm not too surprised.
unrelated response from Justin, by the way. What was that, Tash?
I said I also saw the trailer for Beetlejuice, and Garfield.
I did watch the trailer for Beetlejuice, because I'm curious. I
Yeah.
also watched the trailer for Twisters.
Oh, I didn't see that trailer.
Look, it's clearly just a remake of Twister, but with connective tissue implying that it is, in fact, set in the same universe. Anyway, I was really trepidatious. Like, why the hell are they making Twister a sequel 25 years later or whatever, right? I
Because
want
they're
to see it.
sequeling everything.
Yeah, but I want to see it. It looks good.
I never actually saw the first Twister. I just saw clips of Twister in college for
I recommend Twister. Twister's
example
fun.
back when there's a whole section of Twister where they forgot to put in the background. And by a whole section, I mean like a split second.
Twister's great. You should check out Twister. It's a fun movie. Good fun movie. And the sequel looks pretty good. A sequel make the re-sequel. The requel. There we go. It's a requel.
Prequel.
It's a requel remake. Which I prefer requels anyway. Like, in my mind, the 2016 Ghostbusters isn't in the same universe. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. So what
Is
that
or
the
is
cast is
not?
playing different characters. It doesn't mean that the other characters don't exist also in the world. You're welcome.
Only Ghostbusters I've seen recently was the Kate McKinnon version.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. I have seen Afterlife. Afterlife is really good. And I really want to see Frozen Empire.
I'm afraid of them because I still don't like what's his face.
You don't like the what?
Bill Murray.
Oh, well, whatever. You're not supposed to like him. I'm zoomed as fuck because I had no weed for 5 days straight. Wow. I could never do that. Sorry for all
Oh,
the cough.
because you were in Georgia and it's not legal in Georgia.
Yeah, but I don't. But I don't give a fuck. I would find weed.
Oh no, that's why she didn't.
I know.
Not.
No, I'm saying I would find weed. I can't not. Or I would just sneak some fucking edibles.
Yeah, that'd probably be better. So I don't think the cannabis that is procured in a state that has it's still illegal would be like safe as opposed to a state that, they obviously have more quality control.
Yeah. Edibles. I mean, I smoked some rotten ass dirt weed to keep the high. So it happens. Yeah. Well, they have to catch me first. They haven't yet.
You could just mail it. That you could just mail it to yourself before you got there. If you were staying with someone, you'd be like, "I'm mailing it to you."
You just take a vape pen and you put it in with a bunch of fucking pens, and you put that in your like an art thing, and no one gives a fuck. No one cares.
Mm.
No one. It looks like a bunch of pens, yo. I'm just saying, like, I keep a bunch of pens at the bottom of my purse. I throw the vape pens at the bottom of my purse, and then no one's ever fucking stopped me. And that's going from places that was legal to not legal too. No one's ever stopped me. Just don't be stupid. You can't go with flour. Like, it's got to be an inside something, Well, I traveled on a plane too. That's what I'm saying. You have a bunch of pens at the bottom of your purse. You throw it in there. Now you have possible deniability. If they catch it, you go, "Oh, what's this?" Like, "Oh shit, I missed that." You just throw it away, and then it doesn't matter. They'll just throw it away. You're like, "Oh, I just didn't see it. It got caught up. I thought I emptied my purse."
My grandfather accidentally traveled with knives because he forgot.
I traveled to Sacramento with a big fuck off knife that I forgot was in my backpack. No one fucking stopped me, and that was way past 9/11. That was 2012. 2014? No, it wasn't 2012. That was 20. When did I go to? I was 2015. 2015 is when I went to Sacramento. I got to Sacramento, and I had a combat like a survival knife, a big fucking survival knife. This from tip to the end of the thing. The whole knife is this big. And
I think my mom's.
I had like stuff in the handle, the whole 9 yards. And I got it because it was just cool looking.
My mom has accidentally traveled with her knife too.
And that was in the backpack, and I put the backpack in the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
It went through the scanner. They looked right at the knife and let it go.
You know what?
It's not like it went on the. It's not like it went on the cargo hold. That shit was on in my carry-on. What's that?
Yeah. You know what they didn't let go through the scanner though? It's hilarious.
What?
Once they figured out what it was. So my mom, when I was leaving Atlanta, had packed me a lunch, and she included a bag with some beets in it. And they're like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's beets." And they're like, "We need to test this."
Okay.
So they had to take away my beets for testing. I'm like, "Do you want me to just eat them before I get on the plane?" They're like, "No, we have to test this." So,
well, you have fun with the beets. Tested. How about this? You keep the beets. I'm going to go on the plane. Bye. It's not how it works, unfortunately.
No, they wouldn't let me leave until they tested the beets. So it's a good thing I was early, but I'm just like, they're like, "Okay, it was actually a vegetable," but...
No shit, Sherlock.
They were very disconcerted, and they were like...
I'm like, "Okay, sir, what explosive looks like beets? Please. No. Please elucidate for me. What explosive do you think looks like beets with that consistency and that red? Please tell me. I beg you. It doesn't exist."
I honestly think the lady thought it was like a body part or something. Because it's red,
What an idiot.
I know. So, whatever. I was like, "Okay, you can test it. I'll eat it."
Get that fudge, Abby. Get that fudge.
That was really fun. I thought it was amusing anyway. Just you know, kind of amusing like when you pay with a $2 bill and someone's like, "This is not real money," and you're like,
Sure the fuck
"It
is.
is."
But actually, they're rare enough now. You shouldn't be fucking spending them anyway. You should be
I like
ferreting them away. You know.
I sent them to my nibblings for Lunar New Year.
Auntie Thatch sent us fake money.
No, their parents are smart enough to know that's real money. But you're not supposed to give a single dollar for Lunar New Year, so $2 bills are very popular.
Don't you just give two $1 bills?
You could, but it's more fun to give $2 bills.
That's fair. You bought fudge as a con? Nice. Like a rhinestone cowboy. I don't know where that came from. Cotton candy and strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, cotton candy and strawberry cheesecake. And fudge. That sounds like a delicious tummy ache to me.
Nom 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 nom.
God damn it.
Now you want cotton candy and cheesecake?
No.
Oh.
My vape is getting low, and so
Oh.
sometimes it doesn't hit. And so I have
Oh.
to do a second hit quickly to make it hit.
I had a dream about cheesecake.
I went too hard in the paint in one day. I mean, like, I was smoking like a chimney. On Saturday, I was so beyond blasted high. I was just like, if you asked me a question, you have not gotten a coherent response. I was beyond the realms of the high. I was literally taking giant draws off this thing and just giggling at some stupid movie we were watching. Well, you can get high, Jail. You don't have to smoke it to get high. So I was having a good old time, but I'm also almost out of vape already. But it's okay. 3 days till the new year. I have a day's worth of weed. We'll make it work. I have a million edibles, so we're just gonna stretch it out. I don't like tincture, but yeah, jail can do tincture. Yes, and you can put tincture in a drink too. You just put couple drops in your soda or fruit juice or whatever,
Drink your tincture.
and you just put it in. And you just stir it real good and just drink it. You can add it to your food. You can also drip it right directly into your mouth and absorb it through your gums. But yeah, you can do edibles. You can do. They have patches. They have topical creams. They have a million ways to get high. They have drinks. You know, like
I had honey sticks for a while, but they were not the what is it? They were the ones that take away the pain without getting
CBD.
you high, but
CBD.
they were CBD, but they
CBD
had
heavy.
ones
Yeah.
available that weren't. I just I do not I do not like the sensation of getting
But I
high.
mean,
It
edibles is
makes
a completely different
me
high
jumpy.
too. Completely different high,
Right.
and much more intense and long lasting than and intense in a different way than
But
smoking.
anyway, they had honey sticks that I had that I thought were good. I put them in my tea.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're supposed to put them in a drink or something, if I remember correctly. But yeah,
Yep.
like that with the tincture, you just a couple drops in your favorite drink and just drink away. You'll get high, trust me. There's a million ways to get high, and there's different ways you can engage in the high, and anybody can get high. Almost anybody, unless you're allergic, of course. But it's really rare to be allergic to cannabis. So
I am sensitive to different strains of the the stuff they mix with it.
like, not everybody can do the smoking. That I understand entirely. But man, smoking gets you the best high. So like how I describe taking a vape. If I'm smoking weed like through with flower, it gives me a whole body high. When I eat edibles, it's that high but different. When I when I do a vape, I feel like only my face is inside the high. Like the high is a big pool, and when I get high on me, it's I just submerge myself in it. But when I smoke vape, it feels like it's this. My face is in the high. I feel high only to here. So I don't know. It's just one of those things.
That is interesting.
Justin, it spills the clock.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is true. Like, yeah, I mean, it's like not everybody enjoys that high. That's a whole other thing. Which you can get CBD strains, which do the effects of weed without getting the high part. So like you can have a low high pain removal type strain if you want.
Choo choo choo.
Weed saved my life, so sorry if I'm proselytizing weed to you. But it's an important plant. Many great properties. When you smoke vape, you're only using THC and CBD, and a few other little things. But when you smoke flower, there are 100 psychoactive drugs in that bush, that plant that you're burning, that have an effect on your body. And we don't entirely understand all of them, though we're close to. We've got a better understanding today than we did 10 years ago. And so, like, there's just something to that plant. And, oh, God, I firmly believe that cannabis is the goddess's divine breath. When you exhale cannabis, you are exhaling the breath of the goddess. When you are high and lost in thoughts, the goddess speaks to you and through you. And with you. At least in my experience.
Fun fact,
Yes.
and this is from a Christian theological standpoint. So
Okay.
anyway, the you know about the Holy Trinity, right? The
Yep.
Father,
God, the
the Son,
Father,
Holy Ghost.
the Son, the Holy Spirit. And how they're
Okay,
they're
so-
different things, but at the same time, that's the same thing.
Right.
Yeah,
So
Catholics
the
are weird.
original, I can't remember if it's Greek or Roman, but the original when it was written, the Spirit had the female form of the word.
Oh, really?
Really?
Did you say something?
I dropped a pill.
Oh, do you need help?
No.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
And then when it was translated, it just lost that.
Oh, I mean, and like, do you know they changed about the shit stuff, or like, there was no reference to any anti-gayness in the Bible until sometime after the King James version, oddly enough.
It was actually, the original Greek was, do not lay with underage boys.
Yes, which is good advice. Hi, boring little guy. It's a good advice that everyone should live by. Not, you know.
Yeah, and then it was translated differently.
Of course, it was before with an agenda, though. They translate differently,
Yeah.
specifically to push an agenda, a modern agenda.
I mean,
The whole Bible was created specifically to push an agenda. To be fair,
well,
originally,
already, yes.
because before it was a
but
bunch of
yes.
disparate writings, or so it was a much more formed and full text, and they at some point, or several times, pared down and simplified and cut out books and yeah.
Yeah. Like they didn't include like the entire book of Maccabees.
Oh well,
So,
shocker.
yeah. But anyway, I thought you would find that interesting.
There's a whole documentary about the changes in the Bible, and I can't remember the name of it. It's coming out, or it came out recently, actually. And it was playing at the Grand Cinema. I just couldn't. I don't have $1 million to go to every movie because it costs money. Gotta get a car to get there, and then I gotta pay for my tickets, and then I gotta get a car back. It adds up.
Yep.
And for some movies, I'm willing to do that, but I can't do that like every week. I wish I could do it every week. But by the way, Born Info Guy, I hope you are having a good day, my friend. I had a dream the other day about you in which we were having a conversation about Thaco. And in the middle of the conversation, someone said, "Hey, that's my name." And then we had a conversation about how Thaco is the name of this person. And then I woke up, and that was it.
What's Thaco?
And it's based on the fact that Thaco is to hit AC 0. That's what it stands for. To hit AC 0, Armor Class 0, which is how old D&D used to calculate to hit, basically, their armor class. It was a weird reverse system that some people like, some people don't. Have I read Goblins? I have not read Goblins, no. I haven't read much, to be super honest with you.
Oh, is Thun still drawing goblins?
Oh, is that a webcomic? I've probably seen a webcomic here and there. I am a Tumblr user. That shit gets passed around, so. Also, Tumblr is the best social media because I don't have to be. I can be as long-winded as I want to be about the things I'm passionate about. And I can add pictures and video and sound. Oh my. But, so here's how crazy Tumblr is. Tumblr can have up to 100 blocks of 10,000 character text for a post. You can literally post whole chapters of novels, whole novels in some cases, in that span. By the way,
that's cool.
And that's why Tumblr's better. And you can tag things, and I don't know. It's got formatting options. I'm a big fan of Tumblr. I'm a Tumblr mark. What can I say?
Do you know if they're also sneakily sampling your art for AI?
That's why. Do you know you can just go turn that off in your fucking settings, which I did. You're welcome.
I can't find it in Instagram. I tried.
On Instagram, I don't know, but on Tumblr, I could find it in my privacy settings.
Oh, nice. Then I should do that. But like,
Julie, hi.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, she's gotten a bunch of ads. Never mind.
Oh.
Goblins' Life Through Their Eyes by Thunt. I think.
Hello.
Finally, I'm able to see you. Hi, Julie. Quickly, what's the goat count, Mom? What's the goat count? We need to know the goat count. I'm just not going to use Instagram very much. I hate this. It's not even AI, by the way. It's iterative learning, but still, it's against my permission or consent. Yeah. It should be something I can opt into, and not something I opt out of. That part is predatory, and at some point there will be a lawsuit over that, over the fact that you're opt into things and not instead of choosing to opt in, you're automatically opted into stuff, and that should be against the law.
They have 9 more babies.
9 more babies. Wow. Incredible. You all have your hands full, literally, with babies.
So you're over 50 at this point, babies.
So many babies. I love the babies. Baby goats are just, kids are cute.
If you ever want to send us photos,
I would love that. I
I'd love
can't
to
share
see
them on the
them,
stream because I don't have anything set up for that, but
but I could put them in the Discord.
you could, yes. You could put them in the Discord.
I just need them. Mom, are you in the Discord? I don't think my mom has Discord.
No,
so.
but she can send them to you and you can put them in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes, I in particular have a lot of babies to take care of. Aw, well, if your hands full of babies.
One of the babies is named Jubilee Julie. It's named
That
after
is
her.
so cute. And Jubilee is one of my favorite X-Men of all time, by the way. That's adorable.
This is a giant rhinoceros. Why did I decide to make it big? Oh yeah, I'm out of postcards.
Aw.
The problem with using up your medium.
You should just cut paper in half, and then you have smaller art pieces.
That involves cutting.
No, it doesn't. You know, it involves folding it in half repeatedly, back and forth, and then you can fold it apart. You don't need scissors at all.
Anyway, it's a rhinoceros, so it needs to be big.
Sure. You make all the excuses you want.
Yep.
Come on, kitty. No? Okay. Hi, baby. I love you.
I think a rhinoceros lends itself well to being all swirly, though.
Yeah. Big space to swirl about into.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like she
So
has big long eyelashes, so I'm gonna call it. Besides, she's STEM.
She does have big, long eyelashes.
She's STEM. That's it. Decided.
Okay.
Fictional character. Gender decided. Gender decided.
Well, my turtle from last week is non-binary, and I said that when I put.
Oh hell yeah! And they look non-binary.
Yay!
And if you want to see past art, we have a Discord with a chat with a whole gallery of art and tea art. And we also do movies on the weekends and special screenings. And if we get enough people in there who actually want to do things like gaming and whatnot, that we can do that too. We can do other kinds of nights for movies, but people are just not gonna show up for those things.
Mm-hmm.
Julie says, I think I am now caring for 49 babies, and this is after some have gotten new homes. Aww, that is so many baby goats. Julie, meh. That's more like a sheep.
Oh, they call her Mom.
Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Like that.
Yeah, Mom.
Ma'am. I used to drive Sam mad by doing that. Sam, I thought you loved me. She rolls. I used to do all sorts of things that made her roll her eyes. So
So this is a ironic turnabout to my mom, because when she was little, she called my sister Ba, like a sheep.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yep. And then we were at the fair, and my sister went missing, and my mom was super embarrassed, and she had to run through the fair, through the sheep, going, Ba, where are you, Ba? She was super embarrassed. So now every time I go to the fair, I run through the sheep and say, Ba. I would love to do that with her, just so I could embarrass her some more.
Hell yeah.
Because apparently I don't get embarrassed like that. But now you have a bunch of babies going Ba at you, Mom. Besides, it would be totally getting you back for telling the Airbnb person that it was because of, my enormous poos that we clogged up their toilet. Which honestly, I don't think is the case because I think that it was the toilet paper because you can't use regular toilet paper if they're on a septic system. And most of Washington State is like in that area we were staying at is still on the septic system. Not most of Washington State, but most of the homes in that area is still on the septic system. Which, by the way, is a terrible system. Blah.
I agree. You cannot flush nasal tissues, facial tissues down the toilet because they don't dissolve in the same way. They will clog your septic. Just so you know. I have maybe you've done that, maybe once or twice. Oops.
Apparently, you're supposed to buy special septic system safe toilet paper.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Most definitely didn't do that.
So if you are
Your
in an
bleeding
area,
is missing the desperation that each of those individual 49 babies call with me. Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. And I made to see or hear me until I get them all fed. Aww, but they love you. Ma'am, 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 feed us.
it was a challenge, mother. You've been challenged. Which version of Mario Peach Pepsi? Which version? I want to play Paper Mario.
I miss Paper Mario.
I
miss it. Thousand Year Door was like my jam. Sam loved that game too. I think she still owns the game technically.
Paper Mario?
Yeah. I left all the Nintendo games with her, all the first party ones.
Well, they have been advertising it on the Switch, but I cannot afford it right now.
Yeah, same. I can't afford anything right now. I'm poor. I wanted to buy some water, but I have to wait until the first of the month. Super Mario Wonder, she says.
Oh, I've not played that one.
Me either.
I own Smash Brothers, but nobody will play Smash Brothers with me. I specifically got Smash Brothers because I had like 4 people be like, "Get Smash Brothers, we can all play together," and then we never played.
Yeah, I don't play Smash Brothers, so it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. It was Sam and Jen and a couple other
Samantha,
people.
really?
Yes, even though she hates when she's actually playing it, she gets so mad.
Mm-hmm. Julie says, very 3D Rhino.
Really? It's swirly. It's a swirly right now. It's large.
Large and in charge.
Yes, and I think it looks a little bit 3D because I used green, but it's not coming up as green on the screen.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I greened a bunch of spots for it. I mean, I'm going to even it out with other magical rainbow colors later because I love using magical rainbow colors. But at this point in time, there is no magical rainbow colors because we're just doing line work. And oh my gosh, we're going to be working on this on Thursday.
Probably. It's about an hour and a half, though. Ow. Oh, that hurt. I don't have anything to art today because I'm feeling a little under the weather.
She got weathered.
I'm under it.
Yep.
I need to get over it, but I'm under it presently. See here, droid cam.
I don't know how to make things round. It just happens.
You're about to, if you are sensitive to gore, you're about to see some action
Oh.
figure gore. I'm about to disassemble this Transformer for parts.
Oh no. That's okay. I married the evil villain from, well, one of the evil villains from the Brave Little Toaster. So I'm not worried.
Your husband is the Brave Little Toaster villain?
Yeah, he's the guy who takes things apart and then fixes them again. And they're all like, oh no! Ah! And they all had to escape from him. My mom wouldn't let me watch that show because it was too scary.
Movie?
Sorry, Mom, I watched it anyway.
You mean the movie?
Yes, the movie.
I've already taken this guy apart and to the point where his fucking screws are stripped. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun little situation.
I bought one of my nibblings a toy to take apart so he could also become the villain in the Brave Little Toaster. Yep. I accidentally bought my nibbling I bought him two of the same toy, but one of them was missing a piece. So I told him that he had to mix them all together, and so yeah, I'm turning one of my nephews into the villain.
Excellent news. I'm proud of you.
See, like they saw it as pulling them apart, but I see it as giving new life to ones that were broken.
I'm making new toys. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I know you found the movie scary. I'm teasing you. And you and I have very different tastes when it comes to movies because I like scary things.
I think the thing is just because you found it scary doesn't mean that your daughter was going to find it scary. Your child, I should say. Your gender lacking child.
I have a gender. It's somewhere. I think I put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, it's in the crisper still. 25 years or so, yeah. That's the thing is, and it's not, I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying that's the thing that every parent does. They find something disturbing and they think that their kid's going to come up with the same response, and that's not. It's just not how art works.
I like movies that have creatures with big teeth that eat other creatures, preferably when they eat humans. Julianne wasn't born yet. Oh wait, maybe. What year was Brave Little Toaster out?
I don't know.
You should know. You are the knower of all things, movie-wise.
No, I don't remember numbers, darling. Never do.
I accurately remembered that Little Mermaid was from 1989.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Because we were trying to find 80s nostalgia shirts for Jessie to wear to Sam's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you can wear your Ursula shirt because the Little Mermaid's from 1989. Everybody's like, it is? And I'm like, let's Google it. Yep.
Queen shit. That's what that was.
The 80s were very mermaid heavy.
So true, though.
Like actual. So what's 1987? Oh, yeah. So 1987, Julianne was born in 88. So it was just Marguerite. And yes, she was terrified of the Brave Little Toaster. She's also terrified of the dragon in Sleeping Beauty and Dudley the Dragon, which is odd because she loves dragons now.
It's probably because she was scared of them as a kid. Just like I like horror movies because I was scared of them as a kid.
I was actively not scared of horror movies as a kid. I'd sit there and go, well, that doesn't make sense, or that was really cool, or But I need to know about this thing. I made my mother watch the original black and white Little Shop of Horrors when I was like 5.
That's
And
awesome.
she kept waiting for it to get better, and then she was so appalled at the end. And I was like, "Hey, that was a pretty cool ending."
Fucking Christ. Sorry, I'm laughing at this, not that, to be clear.
Yes,
To be
I
clear, I'm
did love
laughing at
Jabba the
that
Hutt.
this is just being as a big a pain in the ass as I expected.
I did love Jabba the Hutt as a little kid, as a baby. I sat there going, "Ho ho ho ho, ho
That's
ho ho ho."
fucking cute as hell, oh my god.
Although I shouldn't have been going ho 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 in the movie theater, but I was.
Oh, that's great.
And the Sarlacc pit has teeth. Ho 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 ho.
Do do do. Do do do. Oh. I'm getting this out somehow. Where's the other fucking screws coming out? Ooh.
You can do it.
Yeah, I've been using pliers. I cut around it and. Heh, 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 heh. Heh, 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 heh.
Alf needs treats.
You gotta out of order Alf more treats. You should. You gotta spoil the boy.
My cousin could not go visit her bunny over the weekend. We're all devastated because her family got
Oh,
COVID.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so I didn't get any new pictures of Pancake.
I'm sorry. God, that was such a long ass screw. Holy shit.
Oh, but Mom, I have no idea if it was the flirt variant JL. I mean, I found out they got COVID before I found out there was a flirt variant. Mom, you know what I am like kind of gives me creeps? Teddy bears. Teddy bears give me creeps.
Really?
Really, I do not like them. And the
Interesting.
squished faces, they're just creepy. Especially the ones with that voice inside of them singing, "You're my pudding pop, doobly bubble, squidgely ibbity bibbit," that one.
What?
"You're my pudding." But yeah,
I don't
there's
know what
this
the fuck
song.
that is.
It's a super annoying song this kid is singing, and they love to put it in singing teddy bears, and it gives me the creep
Oh.
every time. I want to smash it with a hammer.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Do not like teddy bears. Also, some dolls are very creepy, especially when you get a bunch of dolls together and they're all staring at you. That's very
You
disconcerting.
might have to explain how to use emotes in the chat to your mom.
That was JL.
I know. She's
Oh, wait.
asking JL, but JL's.
Oh, okay. So Mom, you see. Oh, wait, you're on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't mind the killer dolls. I already know they're evil. It's the ones that we aren't sure about yet.
Love killer
Um,
dolls,
so,
honestly.
so Mom, there's like a little tiny smiley face next to send a message, and you tap that, and then there's a bunch of emotes there, and then you tap. But if you're using your phone, I don't really know because I'm on my computer. I can't use my phone. My phone is streaming arts.
There we go. And this piece comes out. Oh, yeah. Neat little parts. All these little pieces.
Let's see.
This comes off.
I
big
do need to
somehow.
see the Mark Hamill Chucky movie.
It was alright.
I still need to see it.
I know. I'm just saying. It was alright. I didn't hate it. If there was a sequel, I'd probably watch it.
I did not watch the If sequel because I was annoyed by the first movie.
If there's an If sequel already?
Well, they did the first half, and then there was supposed to be a second half, and the first half I was super disappointed
I'm
because there
confused.
wasn't
Is
enough
it a
blood.
movie or is it two movies? What?
It's two movies. So
Oh.
there's If, and then the second part of If.
Oh. Which is called
You should
what?
go poopy. I don't remember. Let me look it up.
I didn't know there was another movie attached to it.
If sequel. Not If. It.
It. You were
Yeah,
confusing me.
I confused myself.
This whole time were you saying it, meaning it instead of if? Because
Yeah.
if is
No,
the one with the fucking, with the
No.
invisible friends. The childhood invisible
I saw
friends.
If this weekend. I saw The Invisible Friends this weekend.
Okay.
It's chapter 2 is the sequel that I never watched.
Yeah, the problem is it's got completely frivolous, unneeded, horrible violence to gay people in it as some sort of opening to the movie, a second movie. They literally just kill some gay people in violent way because what? It is back, I guess. It doesn't make any sense, and it's just
No, they should be killing children in a violent way.
right. It kills children.
Yes.
Why did it?
It kills children.
Why does this gay bashing have anything to do with it? You know.
I don't know.
That's the part
anyway,
that really kind of grossed me out about that movie. I'll never watch it again. I watched it the one time. I don't recommend anyone watch either of them, honestly. Either It movies. I think both It movies are boring as fuck.
The first one was definitely boring.
This new one's less boring, but it's offensive and abhorrent in other ways, and so.
I got you. You know, it's a good movie that I really liked a lot.
What?
The people will argue with me on.
What?
The Village.
The Village is great. No one argues here about that. Because we have good taste. In comparison, yeah.
Well, Abby will argue that it's a bit ableist.
It is ableist, 100%. It is a very riveting film. Though.
Yeah, I think that was the point, though, of that.
No. It's ableist in that it's like the blind person has like superpowers or some nonsense. Like it's treated like they're like somehow.
She has the power of love.
No, it's about the way they portray the blindness. It's very ableist.
Oh,
but also those characters are being evil and mean, of course. But, like people mistake like a bad character being ableist as somehow the movie is ableist, and that's not how that works either. That's a bad character exhibiting their bad traits. Is it cheapening ableism by making it as some sort of like easy to define symbol of evilness? Yeah, it's not very helpful or constructive in that regard.
I thought the reason why Abby says it was ableist is because of Noah.
Yeah, too. There's that also. I forgot about Noah. You're right, actually. No, it's not wrong. That's true. Noah is very ableistly depicted.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of many things in that movie. Yeah, it's not perfect. And
my mom says.
Sorry, what?
Oh, Mom says, I know I just got here, but it's 4:30. I need to say goodbye. Have a good afternoon.
I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Mommy. Enjoy the ghost.
Holding films of the past, the standards of today will make it so you can just never get to see movies. You have to understand that it was a time and place. It wasn't okay, but people in the culture deemed it okay, and so we condemn it, but we can't. But you can't, like, unless it's an egregious thing in a film, like a small aspect or just a part of the movie that might be ableist or homophobic or racist, like, doesn't mean the whole thing is, right? and especially if it's like a bad character, like I don't know, like
I feel like we
it's weird.
see
Everyone has their own line. Also, is the other thing,
right.
and you gotta
Yeah.
respect everyone else's line. That's the other thing. So
I feel like we see things more clearly because we've fixed more
we have
in
hindsight
some
in this
ways.
case.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
understand that this was an ableist thing in a way that the people who made that film may not have. You know, because if you're expecting films to live up to today's standards, you're gonna find very few films that do that in the last 150 years of film. Because
That's why they should
yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
still
Sorry.
release. Oh, that's why they should still release films, but with disclaimers saying that they no longer think
Precisely.
that's appropriate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apologizing for the way they did these things in the past. Exactly. That's just,
But if you completely erase it,
you
then
can't erase it. You shouldn't erase it. That's erasing history.
Well, that's why Disney should really should release Song of the South with a disclaimer saying,
It should be a
"Oh,
streaming only thing, and it should be come with a fucking intro with Leonard Maltin, where he talks about
Yeah.
everything, about how it makes
Yeah.
this weird, magical, racist, fucking utopia nonsense that never existed, and how it's
If
pure
you know
fantasy, written
Yeah.
and created by people who were informed by white racism, and like you can approach these things, and it should not be available to children because they should be of a certain age before they be able to, like teenagers,
Well,
They have to be able to
child
understand
blocks on
complex.
streaming.
They have to be able to understand the complexities of the world to some degree before you start showing them
And
movies
there's
like that.
child blocks on streaming so that you can't let them watch it by themselves.
Yeah, exactly. You have to put it under the adult section, right? Not in the kids section.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because it requires a history lesson with it. About how these things are bad. It preys on these tropes, which are racist tropes, and you educate the person who's about to watch the movie, and then they can watch the movie, enjoy the other parts of the movie, and still understand that there's this grossness, this repugnant aspect of the film.
Yes, it's problematic.
But I think people should be allowed to see these movies.
Yeah.
They should be able to
Yeah.
experience them and make their own decisions about them. Whether I agree with the content of those movies or not. And yes, that includes movies like the fucking repugnant cinema of Victor Salva, which I don't think anyone should see. But I think that people should be allowed to experience whatever they decide to experience, even if I disagree with that.
Well, for one thing, they can't understand why something is repugnant unless they actually have the chance to experience it.
I have a strong suspicion that if we put an intro before the Jeepers Creepers films that says these films are the power fantasies of a pedophile getting revenge on the people who accused him, who outed him as being a pedophile. Understand when you watch this film that's what this is. This is his fantasy. He is the creeper, and then I guarantee you most people would turn off the movie probably as soon as they read that. But they should. But that's how it should be presented, because that's what the movie is.
Yep.
It's a pedophile's power fantasy. He's laughing at unrelated thing.
Sorry.
Unrelated laughter. He's reading Twitter right now, or social media or some shit of some sort.
I think it's hilarious that when people say Twitter, they say previously known as Twitter, so that people know what the heck they're talking about.
I just call it Twitter. I don't give a fuck.
I know, but not movies. The media says
that's because
previously known as Twitter because nobody else knows what they're talking about.
X is a stupid name. Elon Musk is a dumb fuck. I hope he gets hurt and just doing something stupid. I hope he stubs his toe or something. I hope Elon Musk I hope Elon Musk is having a bad day. Is what I'm saying.
So Glenn saw a bumper sticker. I can't remember if he saw it online or if he saw it on an actual car. But it was on a Tesla, and it said, "I bought this before I knew what Elon Musk was like."
You can sell the car too,
Well, I mean,
you don't have to keep the car of Elon Muskrat. His stupid death box Why would you drive around that death box? The thing is so ridiculously unsafe. Like, Jesus Christ.
I just like the bumper sticker, but
Yeah, it's funny about bumper sticker. I'm not saying that it wasn't. Just saying, like, why make an excuse? Just sell the car. Why drive around in the shit box when you can literally sell it and get a cheaper car that is also a shit box, but it isn't made by some wackadoodle jackass transphobe. You get me? That's all I'm saying.
currently our car is a Ford.
Yep, that's fine. That's made by a former Nazi wackadoodle. John Ford supported the Nazis. I'm sorry, what? I didn't say that. What? I don't. Who said that?
As long as it's not still currently supporting Nazis, I'm good.
Unconfirmed if they are or not. You never know these days, politically speaking.
Well, our car before this was a Hyundai. It's a Korean car.
I ain't judging you for the car you drive. I don't give a shit.
I'm just
Your car gets you
rehashing
places.
the car.
Hooray!
Yay! Okay.
That's all it needed to do.
Our car gets us places and costs slightly less because it's a hybrid, which is why we got it.
Nice.
And it's not a Prius, because Priuses have an inflatable bladder instead of a gas tank, which is very bad in cold weather because it freezes. My mother discovered this when she moved to Colorado, and then
Whoa.
she couldn't
Why?
fill her
Why
gas
would they
tank.
do that?
I have no idea.
What a terrible, terrible design choice.
Yeah.
What a completely moronic thing to do to your customers.
I'm hoping they fixed it, but her model was definitely had a gas bladder instead of a actual gas tank.
I struggle less now they have this little pry bar. It's basically a little crowbar for small things. I actually got 3 of them. They're all the same. They came in a 3-pack. I have now learned to take the smaller screws out first, because they're harder to pull out if you don't take them out first.
My hand needs a handbrake.
Take your handbrake. I'm currently disassembling a
am-
transformer.
Excuse me. I also needed a hiccup brake.
Oh, well, we couldn't hear the hiccups,
Handbrake.
so you're all good.
As long as it was a successful poop, Abby. That's what counts.
Long poop. I hope that poop was nice and easy. I hope you had a good poop. The disassembling of cup continues. Oh shit.
Continuing my analysis of If, I felt like some of the character designs were contrived, but then I remembered that my actual imaginary friend was based off Snoopy, so I can't complain.
That's the funniest excuse I've ever heard. Like, so I can't complain. 'Cause I'm as contrived as they are. I'm like, yeah, human beings.
I mean, if you think about it, like
Everything's inspired by something.
and little kids will pick up interesting ideas. So mine were Snoobies, and they looked like Woodstock.
Oh.
And they
Okay.
started out as one Snoopy that actually looked like Snoopy, and then my mom sat on it, and it split into two Snoobies.
Oh no!
And then they kept multiplying and turning into more Snoobies. And then one day I gave all my Snoobies a bath in the sitting, and they shrank, and they all got on a piece of soap and sailed away.
What?
Yes,
What?
my Snoobies all left me.
I'm so sorry. It must have been
So
very
I'm sitting here
traumatic.
following in this movie, and I'm like, I miss my Snoobies.
Aww. Poor Snoopies.
I mean,
Poor baby Tash.
they left me.
I know, poor baby Tash.
I never forgot about them. They're like, we're going on an adventure, and you're too big.
And that was that,
And
huh?
and then they never came back.
Damn, that's crazy. Bro, I'm too high for this conversation.
I'm sad that we're having it without my mom here because she could give more insight on my Snoobies because they drove her up the wall. We'll have to revisit Snoobies next Thursday when she comes.
Entertain them for a second. For a minute.
I mean, that's what I am doing.
Okay,
this is supposed to be entertaining. Who's B? I haven't seen enough Rugrats to have a scariest episode. I only watched a little bit of Rugrats. But I love Reptar, because who doesn't love Reptar? I think all of Rugrats was pretty scary with how unsupervised those children were. Which I thoroughly understand now. But I honestly don't remember a single episode of Rugrats. It's just kind of all of a mush of Rugrat-related things. Yeah, I don't remember it well enough. I did watch it. I don't have individual episode memory. I think every time they left the kids with the grandfather and he fell asleep was terrifying. But that's as an adult. Now I completely understand why my mother didn't like that show. Because I'm like, you're just going to leave a toddler alone and like basically unsupervised and anything can happen. I mean, a lot of times kids think they're unsupervised and they really are, but when the grandfather is falling asleep, that's not supervised. I never saw the series where they were grown up as teenagers. There was a while where we didn't have like access to cable, or even like we had to put the we had the bunny ears on our TV, and we had to stick the little wire on our tongue to get reception and put our arms in the air. It got very exhausting.
I am here.
Hello.
Oh, all right. As I was doing.
Trying to explain to JL that I do not remember enough of Rugrats to have an actual scariest episode. Anytime the grandfather was watching them, that was terrifying.
Why?
Oh, because as an adult, he just fall asleep and those babies could,
oh, God.
drown or electrocute themselves. But, I don't have a scariest episode from when I was a kid.
Why didn't they
I
ever
didn't
cross
watch.
over with Our Real Monsters? This is a shame. What a missed opportunity.
I only saw pieces of All Real Monsters. I didn't really watch much of that show.
I liked that show.
I
I
think,
thought it was pretty good.
I think it was when it came out because we had that whole period when we didn't really have access to TV channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the rabbit ears and the stick the wire on your tongue method.
What?
You know, the rabbit ears had that one thing that was supposed to connect to like a bigger
Yeah.
antenna, and we'd stick it on our tongue.
That definitely didn't do anything useful.
It did a little bit. It went from being super fuzzy to less fuzzy.
It's
We also had to put our arms in the air.
all it did was ground it. That was all it did.
Well, that made it less fuzzy.
It was not really though. It's oh, okay, that came off. All right.
Anyway, yeah, so we didn't really have TV. We had TV, but we didn't have TV. And that was like 3 or 4
There
years.
we go. Okay. So that came
And
apart.
then I moved to California. We had TV, but my grandfather did not like Nickelodeon, so we just didn't watch that.
Oh. Well then.
We watched a lot of Star Trek, though.
Hell yeah. Because Star Trek rules. Everyone
Yep.
loves Star Trek. It's so wholesome. Quote unquote.
I find this hilarious because when I was a kid, especially in junior high, I used to get teased like horrifically for liking Star Trek. And
Of
now
course.
all the people my age are like, "But Star Trek is awesome," and I'm like, "I'm gonna punch you, teasing people. You all were so mean to me, and now you like the show."
The culture's changed. Like, the teasing doesn't happen in the same ways that they did either. I get, they're still bullying, but it's like, it's different now. That's
Yeah,
the thing,
I
is
know.
everything's different now.
Yeah, I know. I looked up what skibbity riz means.
What is that?
Skibbity is bad, and riz is the way how you like.
I know what
Basically,
Riz is, because the Rizzler song or whatever.
it means you basically have terrible game. But that's okay, because in like 3 years, nobody's gonna know what it means.
Semantic drift, it'll mean something different.
It won't be as widely used because it's too memed already. Oh my gosh! Rhinoceroses are huge!
Alright. Yes, they are. Very big creatures.
Yeah. I should do a giant
Big and
giraffe.
beautiful, majestic.
Oh,
I can't get such a tiny screw here. I literally have to cut this away to get to the screw. Skibbity toilet. I knew that one. And the Rizzler. That's how I know those two things, is because of those two memes. Kind of propagated in the
Toilet.
spaces I'm the old person in the spaces, but like, yeah.
the toilet is in Ohio.
The Skibbity toilet specifically?
Yes, yes.
Oh, interesting. There we go. Get the last fucking screw. Just had to destroy a pelvis for it, but hey, here we go. Alright. Last stupid ass screw of this. This should come apart now. Oh, something just fell on the floor. What's up?
I'm confused. Trail says our dog lady is. Oh, is your dog named Lady?
Yes.
Oh,
Her name
okay.
is Lady, and she is a dog.
We had a dog named Lady.
It's not an uncommon name, yeah.
I know. My dad named her. I was sad because I thought it was a very redundant name. But I didn't get to name her, so. She was a lab mix. We don't know what she was mixed with. Whatever jumps over fences. 'Cause that's how we got her.
Oh,
Was
what am I
she
doing?
jumped over our fence and decided she was going to live there. Wait, no. She jumped over the school fence, and my aunt decided she was going to live with us, and then she jumped over our fence and went to play with the school. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
I need to put some more.
Alright. What else is left? Oh,
My
there's
cat
some
is
screws
mad
up
at
here.
me for petting another cat, so she's refusing to be next to me.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what you get.
Yes, how dare I pet a different cat? I'm so horrible.
Yeah, jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Such a jerk. How could
know,
you? You
I'm
fucking
awful.
traitor. Thought you loved
Yes,
them.
I do, but I'm her primary human, so petting another cat is not allowed, apparently.
Nope. Don't you understand what primary means?
Apparently it means I have to make her my primary cat, which
Yes.
means ignoring all other cats.
Correct. Yes, exactly. That's how some cats are.
Even though he sat on me himself.
Doesn't matter. You should have pushed him off in disgust.
No, I'm not mean.
It's on you.
I am. Oh wait, I found her. She's having a bath on the end of the bed. Apparently I'm forgiven now.
For now.
For now,
For now.
I'll take it. It's until I do something like
Again.
offensive again.
Yeah.
Like
soon.
snuggle her. She lets Glenn snuggle her most of the time, but then wouldn't let me snuggle her. Although sometimes she does let me snuggle her. So.
Ow. Oh. That's going to be a blood blister.
Ooh, did you pinch your hand?
Yep.
Ow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. It comes with the territory.
You must suffer for your art.
Sometimes, yeah. Zoom-tight? Oh, wait. I'm not saying Zoom-tight. I'm saying Godzilla.
Oh.
If you say Godzilla, half the time people just go, thank you. Wait a minute. And I think it's fun.
Godzilla.
And it's fun to do that.
I want to try saying that now. Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla. It's non-denominational.
Godzilla.
I saw it in a Tumblr post, so just so you know, it's not my invention.
Still awesome.
I stole it.
I stole Snoobies from Charles Schultz.
Made it your own, to be fair.
Because they look like Woodstock?
But you called them Snoobies, you see?
Yes, Snoobies.
Made them your own, still. That's my point. So I'm trying to get this thing off. I'm just going to clip this open. Call it a day. Ugh, there we go.
I want my Snoobies back.
I want your Snoobies back, too. You deserve Snoobies.
I've got a cranky ghost named Alice and a bunch of dead dinosaurs in my head instead. Not Alice. I'm
Cranky
sorry.
dinosaur.
No, I have a cranky ghost named Lucy. Excuse me. I don't know why I
Oh,
said Alice. Her name's not Alice.
you have a cranky ghost named Lucy.
Yep. She lives in my head and the doorbell.
Oh yes, you've told me about her before, right?
She's waiting for me to write her story, and I
Aw.
don't want to. So she's haunting me until I do it.
I see.
Yep. And I'm like, where's my guarantee that you're going to go after I'm done writing your story?
Right?
Right.
Ow!
Stop hurting yourself.
Not trying to.
I know. It was funny because I made my cousin read some of what I'd written.
Yeah.
I should make you read some more. And she had to stop because it was too grotesque. And I was like, it's grotesque? How is this grotesque?
Cute.
Apparently it was too grotesque. So. So later I'm going to spam you and Sam with like the first 2 chapters of
Cool.
my story
Sound with
about
me. Fine with me.
Lucy.
I'll read eventually.
I have to go read Sam's.
I haven't read Sam's thing yet. It's in my
Yeah.
cart. It's in my email. I read it years ago, but it's different now. A little bit. She's rewritten it since I've known her.
I mean,
Oh
it's
no!
hard.
It went behind the fucking. God damn it! Why?
I also
Why?
Yeah. What happened?
It fell behind.
Oh no.
Why is it always some nonsense? Like I didn't. Like what the fuck? Why would it bother rolling all the way over there? Christ. It's 2:02 by the way.
Well, don't we have another like half hour?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just said though. I just told you the time.
Okay.
Like what? Yeah,
Making
duh.
me panic. Making me panic.
Why did that make you panic?
I don't know. I'm torn, JL, between I really like Shere Khan and I really like Ka. I do not really like the humans. I mean, I like Bagheera also. I don't know. As a whole on that movie, it's not one of my favorites. So I really don't have that much of an opinion on the characters. I was sad that they didn't include more of Mowgli's wolf family.
Wolfaganda.
I actually really like just Ka's music where he's like, trust in me, just in me. It's definitely not Mowgli. Mowgli is my least favorite character in that movie.
Who cares about the stupid boy?
Typical spoiled human.
Some stupid boy. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But he smelled bad too.
Probably.
Because, you know, he's a human. The animals,
Mhm.
all humans, so bad. I wanted to clarify
And
my
like
statement so no one would take it out of context.
all of these like animals are going out of their way to help him, and he's just so ungrateful.
Yep. What a jerk.
You should just let a Shere Khan eat him.
Shere
There was a
Khan did
remake.
nothing wrong. Alright, now. I think I've taken all the screws out that I can take. Let us investigate our bounty of parts from various figures. Oh, hey, actually.
I mean, I like Baloo a lot because in my head he was basically Little John from Robin Hood.
Interesting. That's a weird
Like,
transposition.
well, I mean, they're both bears, right? And they're both drawn by the same animation team,
Oh, I
so they
guess he
were.
is. Yeah, I guess he is.
Yeah,
Never really
yeah.
thought of it like
So
that.
yeah. So my brain was just like, it's Little John, yay!
His dad is named Little Johnny. Don't you get it? Or maybe Baloo's the dad. Who knows?
I think Baloo is playing the character Little John in a reenactment of
Oh, okay. Maybe Little John's his code
Robin
name.
Hood. Well, because you know, Baloo shows up in Rescue Rangers, so unless he's
Does he?
playing,
Pardon me, I haven't
yes,
seen Rescue Rangers in 20 fucking years, so 30 years
yeah, Baloo
actually.
shows up in Oh no, not Rescue Rangers. Sorry,
Tailspin,
Tailspin.
yeah.
Tailspin. Sorry,
Which is
Baloo
later on
shows
in
up
the
in
timeline.
Tailspin. Yeah.
Oh, is Robin Hood
So
like a weekend thing? That's just he LARPs on the weekends.
I mean, it could be a descendant of Baloo named Baloo, but I think it's supposed to be the same character. But anyway, all of these guys are related. I'm decided. Yes, I know it is the same voice actor too, because a lot of the old Disney movies just use the same voice actors over and over again, which is great. It ensures that they had uh, work. Except for the girl who plays Snow White, she never got to do voice acting again, and it sucked.
That sucks.
Although she did have an uncredited role in uh, Wizard of Oz. She says, "Wherefore art thou, Romeo?" in the song,
Oh.
but she didn't get to get credited. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Interesting.
but Disney felt that her voice was too iconic, so she couldn't act again. He didn't cast her in anything, and she had
That's
she had
fucked
a
up.
contract with him. Yeah.
Whoa, shocker! Disney did something fucked up.
I mean, he's human, so he's not perfect.
But my point is, he did a lot of fucked up things. Actually,
Oh yeah, I know.
he was actually kind of racist.
I think everybody from that time period was racist, even if they
But
thought
it
they weren't
doesn't
racist.
make it okay.
Oh no, I didn't say
I'm
that.
saying, you know, he was a little racist also. Shocker, he was probably sexist. Literally everyone was sexist back then.
Yep. Round bubbly toes.
Can't get that little thing out. Damn it, it's annoying. Alright, well, let me get this little window here. Get this window which is broken here. We got this torso piece. Start piecing together a new transformer. What if?
What if alien life forms exist and travel the universe, but they're actually plant-based life forms, so they don't even see the animal-based life forms on this planet as sentient because they don't even know what to look for?
Huh. interesting.
I mean, they could also be silicon-based life forms. What about Bambi? I read the book. I read the book when I was 7. It is really sad.
Ah. Okay.
Like, the death of Bambi's mom isn't even the saddest thing in that book.
Really?
Really.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They have more characters that they didn't put in the movie, too. There's this character called Gobo, and he's Fayleen's brother. And they completely cut him out of the movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see here.
I also read the original 101 Dalmatians, which is not, like, it's adapted from something else. And what else did I read? Well, I read the original Wizard of Oz, which is a very long series of books, and
Oh, yes. And there's actually a lot of non-binary characters in it and stuff.
yeah, with other things
Ozma
in it,
is trans, by the way.
Yep. But what am I gonna say? The whole only this person can use magic I found really disturbing.
Oh, yeah? That's what disturbed you?
No, that's one thing that disturbed me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. This is actually all clear and they just painted it.
There's also a lot of racial profiling in the book.
100%.
A lot of racial
100%.
profiling.
Oh, look at the cool little parts, though. And all these neat pieces.
One of the things I do love about The Wizard of Oz, though, is P.T. Barnum wanted people to continue adding to the story, so he left it open source.
Frank L. Baum, you mean?
Yeah, it's Frank L. Baum, not P.T. Barnum.
P.T. Barnum's the other guy.
I know. I have trouble with initials. I knew it as soon as I said it. I'm like, wait, no, that's wrong. This is why I need you. I need you to, like, correct what I say.
Oh, okay.
You know what I meant.
Did I?
Yes. I can't keep things straight. I can't keep my name straight half the time. At least I know it's not pronounced like a Kleenex box. Number one pet peeve when people try and say my name isn't when they accidentally call me Teresa. It's when they accidentally call me Tissue-ra. I'm like, no, there's
What?
no I. At least,
Tissue-ra?
yeah. Oh, I haven't.
How'd you
Tissue-ra.
get Tissue-ra?
I don't know how they get Tissue-ra, but like my mother-in-law says Tissue-ra.
Ew.
Other people say Tissue-ra, and I'm like, why? Like it's spelled T-E-S. At least if
like
you're gonna
John
misread it,
Tesh, the actor.
or like if you're gonna misread my name, at least get the E right.
It's not that hard, really, y'all. Come on. If I can do it, you can too. God damn it. That didn't come off as cleanly. Well, okay then, I guess. That'll do, I guess.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I knew you'd say that.
I can't.
I thought it. I just, you know,
Ah,
I knew you'd say
that
it, so I
movie,
didn't bother.
that movie was way more like impactful on like an entire generation than people realized it was gonna be.
And it's by the director of Mad Max. Don't forget about that part.
Is it?
Yeah,
I still haven't seen Mad Max.
but
Though.
that's like such a fucking drastically different tone,
Yeah,
you know? Find
I
that
want
part
to see
amusing.
Borderlands.
Borderlands, what's that one?
It's a movie coming out. It's based on the game Borderlands.
Oh, that Borderlands. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the games. I don't know why I didn't think.
And I was like, but don't we need to see Mad Max and Mad Max Fury Road before we watch it? To Glenn, he's like, no, it's nothing to do with Mad Max. It's a game. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but everything is like it's predicated on all those tropes.
well, okay. So I still need to see Mad Max.
No, I'm just saying it's
Okay.
you'll get full understanding and more entertainment out of it if you do.
Okay.
But it's
Well,
not essential, no.
I may or may not see Mad Max. I'm not good at watching things.
I know. I'm aware. It's okay. We still
I
love
know.
you.
You had to put up with me watching stuff with you, and I'm like, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I just
it's
zone
fine.
out during the movie, and I'm like, what happened? And you're like, you weren't paying attention, or I ask about something that's about to happen. You're like, watch the movie.
Yeah, that was a big one. Watch the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that for sure.
My mom does the same thing, and I'm like, I can't tell you because then you'll get mad at me for spoiling it. So I say nothing.
Let's just watch the movie. Alright, so I had an idea.
I also completely forgot that I was supposed to like try and make it so that me and my mom could watch Rex together. Like I completely forgot.
Oh,
But
oops.
I think that's okay because my mom probably also completely forgot.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
There are two people with ADHD. It is fun when we like are hyper focused on something else.
Yes.
Like occasionally we'll both hyper focus on the same thing. But like yeah. Currently she's hyper focusing on baby goats.
Whatever works, right?
I mean, baby goats need the hyper focus, so I think it's a good thing.
Wait a minute. Wait a blasted minute. 1 second. Zutai. I mean, Godzilla.
Godzilla! Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm making noises.
Oh.
Because
Particular reason?
Yes.
Okay.
The overwhelming drawingness of this drawing is huge. It's ginormous. And
It'll be a multi-day project. It's okay.
I think the line works pretty good. It's just hard to see it in the. Favorite character from Little Mermaid is Ursula JL, in case you were going to
Why is
ask
he
about that
asking
one.
you character after character? Show movie after movie. JL, chill, dude.
That you have to ask JL, but
I know. I'm like, JL, chill, dude. Like,
Ursula's amazing, and I love her.
big beautiful queen right there.
Mhm. And she did it all legally.
Okay, now. Question is, put this together. No, that would have been a really cool mask, but no, that's not going to work how I want it to work. Okay, it's worth a try.
My favorite character from Lion King is Jeremy Irons.
My favorite character from Lion King is fucking dead. My favorite character from... Actually, I take it back. My favorite character from Lion King is the genie.
Where is he in the Lion King?
From the lamp. That Aladdin opens up. Did you not see the same movie I did?
In the Lion King?
Yeah. The one with the two dogs that fall in love?
Okay.
This is how we innovate things. We're just like, innovate. That's how we. This is how you make things. That's how you kick back. You just take your parts and you just start going like, does this look okay? No. Does this look okay? No. And you start putting things together until you find parts that work. Oh, ooh, actually, like, speak of the devil. This could be some sort of port. Does it work better on this side? No, definitely works better on this side. Another one over here. Put a little green stuff in here to bond it. Maybe. This is an interesting choice. Oh, hey, here's these pieces. We gotta do something to break up the shapes, to make it look less recognizable as Rhinox's torso.
Rhinox and Rhinoceros.
Yes, he's a rhinoceros, correct.
We are both working on Rhinoceros.
Correct. Well, this is a former rhinoceros. He's dead now. He's in pieces.
Oh. Okay, but you're still working on him.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. Sure.
You're a poacher.
I'm a poacher lord.
You poachered the Rhinox. Okay.
See, we have these very recognizable arms for sure that we need to break up the shapes for. Glue parts on to make it look armored and whatnot. More armored. Ooh, actually.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's swirly.
Neither do I.
Fine.
That's part of the creation of art, though. Sometimes you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yes, except I'm thinking about it. I know I'm thinking about it.
That's fine. You're allowed to sing about it.
Yay! I'm thinking about a lot of things.
I have a piece here. That's the other thing is now I know I have a piece that might work well with this, but I gotta make some room. I can get to it. That is all my jacket supplies. Oh, of course that doesn't fit. Why would that fit? Why would that ever fit? Alright, now, let's see here. Wrong. I'm an idiot. It's up here. This piece might work. So now we grab some pieces that might work with the thing that we're trying to build. Where is the piece I'm looking for? Aha, here they are. I'm targeting pieces that might work with what I'm choosing pieces that might work with what I'm doing. I realized I was talking into the box and that didn't help.
Oh. Oh.
You alright?
Oh yeah, it's a large drawing.
I understand. Alright, it's a bunch of stuff. More parts than I probably should have, but we're doing something. It's okay.
Yay!
Let me get my tools put away for now, so I don't lose them. Okay. Now, I wanted to fit these two pieces together like a helmet almost. I had this round circle-y part at the top, and I was thinking was like, well, does this work? Hold on. Actually, that works fairly well. But my original thought was actually one of these pieces. Does not work as well as I hoped. This one looks a little better. I also need a back end piece that works. I wasn't sure if any of these, oh, that actually works pretty well too. That's a candidate. We call that a candidate piece. Got what we're looking for. Partially, at least. So we dry fit these together. Wow, that almost feels like it should fit together. This is why we dry fit, because look at this. This is like, in the steppy scene, yeah. Like, look at this. It looks like it almost goes together. With a little bit of putty work, this could be a contiguous piece now. Especially since this can be bent down a little bit. Now the question, but the problem is then. Here, let me see here. Let me see if I can dry fit it all together.
If you look at the other things John Krasinski has directed, none of them are children's movies.
What are you talking about?
John Krasinski. I'm sorry, my brain's just on If again.
Okay, so what does that have to do with children's movies?
Oh, because people took their kids to see If, going, oh, it's a kids movie.
Talking about If again and not It, right?
Correct.
Okay,
I-F,
just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure.
No, I am sorry.
No,
I made
and
that mistake.
it's or ifs, buts, or what?
No, it's If.
No ands or
But
its,
anyway.
it's if.
Yeah. If you look at the other movies he's directed, none of them were children's movies.
Of course not. Get off my thumb, you weird fucking shit. Alright, now... Sorry, chat. Okay.
Also kind of hilarious that he does one really good kids movie, and Ryan Reynolds, everybody assumes now, is also a children's actor.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, man, you should make your kids go see Waiting. Or that one where he hides. No, that's Dane Cook. God damn it. I was thinking of the one where he's in like Walmart or whatever, hiding. But no, that's actually Dane Cook. I just mixed them up again for like a millionth time. Not my first time doing that. Won't be my last time doing that. Okay, so then we got that dry fit together.
Did you know that Ryan Reynolds is like 2 weeks younger than Glenn?
Wow, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. He's born October 23rd, 1976, and Glenn's born October 8th.
Okay. Now this is gently put together. Will this fit over his head? Oh, it almost does. The question is, what do we put on here to make this work? This feels like it's the right direction.
Would green stuff help?
No, I need something that actually attaches to the armor in a specific place to make it work.
I'm unhelpful.
And that's the thing, I might have to craft the thing. Because, like... That looks like it could be a helmet very easily. Like, obviously it's going to get painted, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to find something to fill this gap so this helmet can sit like this on his head. Or is this some other thing I've built and that's the other problem. Is I could be building thing and then be like, actually, this is for something else.
I suddenly have the Full House theme song stuck in my head. I don't know why.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
I'm sorry.
For what? It's not stuck in my head.
I'm pretty sorry if I start singing it.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
Also, I'll probably sing it wrong because I don't actually know the lyrics. I just know the melody.
Well, that piece is, I guess, gone to the forever.
Yeah, I know he did. I went to a Beach Boys concert afterwards, and they did a Bob Saget tribute to him. A tribute to Bob Saget. Because, what's his name, is an honorary member of the Beach Boys. So.
Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
It was a while ago now.
Yeah, so JL remember things from 10 years ago like they happened yesterday. Very common.
So did my father-in-law have the C word before he died. A lot of people have the C word before they died.
Yeah, it happens. Every day people die of the C word, sadly. Should they know, but we don't have a cure for it yet. Not in the way I wish we did. Ah, that piece was so good. I'm so annoyed.
Oh, it didn't fit?
No, it's gone. It fell down. I can't fucking find it now.
Oh.
It's lost to time and space.
Sherlock, you need to find your mommy's
It's
piece.
buried
Where are
in
you?
this... No, it didn't go that way. It fell under my desk between boxes and shit. It's gone, gone. It's not coming back. I'll not find it until I move out. That's how this works. That's how this always fucking works. Fucking Christ. That was gonna be a perfect little joint piece right here, too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you find an even better joint piece that works even better.
Unfortunately, that was my last one. I used one previously in the project.
Oh,
There was 2 of them.
oh,
Because that's the thing about
cat.
when you're disassembling things like this, because you'll find pieces that you only have one piece of, you know?
Mhm. I accidentally kicked the cat and now I must be admonished.
What's wrong?
I accidentally kicked the cat. I didn't mean to.
Touched the cat?
Kicked her.
Oh,
He
kicked
says
her.
I kicked her.
How dare you?
I didn't bump. I bumped her with my toes.
How dare you?
I'm
You
sorry.
monster.
I know. I'm awful.
The worst. You must be punished for 1,000 years.
No! Wait, do you have a Sarlacc pit? Because that's the only way I think that would happen. And then our consciousness goes into the Sarlacc pit, and then we become the Sarlacc pit.
Ah! No! Stop trying to fall. I need a desk with like a lip on it. I need to get like some stripping to put like a lip right here at the edge of the desk, whatever.
Oh, like jigsaw puzzle table,
Yeah,
but
kind of.
desky. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. A little different, but kind of, yeah. Kind of the same. Same time, you know?
Mhm. The backside of this looks like a cow, except he's got more toes, or she, or it. More
Okay.
toes. More toes.
Okay.
Yep. Look at all those toes.
Hmm. Oh, I'm hungry. Like intensely so.
Well, it's 2:42.
Holy shit! We're
Yeah.
late. My bad. Y'all got extra time on art and tea. Congratulations.
But now you should go eat something.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm gonna make a feather. We're hyper focused, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You are too, aren't you?
I said we. I'm like, if you're still crafting, I'm gonna work more on on the rhinoceros.
I shouldn't be crafting, but I'm really focused, so.
You should eat something.
I will. I'll eat something, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I'll fucking eat something.
I have a blood draw tomorrow. Boo.
Oh, boo. I'm so sorry, darling. Oh, that's two of the same part of the heat. Okay. Hmm.
Abby fall asleep, or did Abby just get too high to talk?
Hyper focused on something else too. That's my guess.
Oh no!
All right, now we'd have to end for sure. Because we ran out. Your headphone died, right?
Hang on. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello, hello, hello.
Phone died.
Yep. All right, time to go.
Oh,
Thanks
but
for the subscription. We're in disease. We're taking off. Bye, everyone.
Bye.